Hello and welcome to 5 Minute Math. Today we are looking at the TEKS tool place value chart. We are working with place value relationships. We're looking at a problem related to TEKS 3.2b and we will solve it in 5 minutes or less. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we've got a number here, 472,735. We need to find the relationship between the 10,000s place and the hundreds place. Now we should notice that both of those have the same digit. So there is a relationship between the place values and a number, and when they're the same digit, we can get even more specific. So let's build a place value chart just so we understand what we're looking at here. And so I'm going to just build my two different periods. Right, so this is going to be my hundreds, tens, and ones. That's going to be my ones period. There's more than one way to draw a place value chart. I'm just going to find this helpful here. This is going to be hundreds, tens, and ones, but this is going to be my thousands period. So if I'm going to put my number in here, 472,735. And really, I'm looking at that 7 and that 7. So what do we know? Well, they're two spaces apart. Okay, so this is worth 70,000. If I want to put my value right there. And then this one is worth 700. So 707,000. So let's think about this. What happens if I were to get 10 700s? If I were to take my 700 and I were to add that 7 times, or if I were to multiply by 10. Well, if we multiply by 10, right, we are going to see that what we end up doing is we just end up adding a 0. Everything gets shifted over one time. So times 10, let's extend these down, shifts everything over one place value. Or in effect, you see my 700 shifts over one place value. And then I have a blank spot. And so what I'm going to put in that blank spot is an extra 0. So it looks like I'm adding a 0. What if I did that again? What if I were to take my 7,000 and multiply it by 10? This is a base 10 system, so I'm going to shift everything over one place value to the left. So that's a 7. And then I've got 3 zeros, and then I've got a blank spot since I shifted everything over, so I'm just going to add an extra 0. Look what I ended up with. I ended up with my 70,000. How did I get there? Well, I multiplied my 700 times 10. And then I multiplied my 7,000 times 10, and that got me 70,000. Now, why does that work? Well, we have a base 10 place value system. So every time you move something to the left, you multiply by 10. Every time you move to the right, you divide by 10. Well, I multiplied by 10 twice, once here and then once here. 10 times 10 equals 100 because I did two spots and there are two zeros in 100. So let's look at our answer choices. The 10,000s place is 10 times greater. Now, if it were 10 times greater, it would be right next to it. If I were to put a 7 right here, they have to be the same digit for this to work. That would be 10 times greater because they're right next to each other. Because remember, one spot to the left is just 10 times greater. The 10,000s place is 100 times greater than the hundreds place. Okay, so that's what we did, 100, because we did 10 times twice. 10 times 10 makes 100. So that is going to work. C, 10,000s place is 1,000 times greater. No, it's 1,000 times greater than 1, 2, 3 spots right there. If that was a 7. And the reason it was 3 spots because there's 3 zeros in 1,000. That's kind of the trick. You look and see how many zeros are there in 10, 100,000, 10,000. That's how many spaces you're going to move. And then the 10,000th place is 700 times greater. No, it's not 700. It's 100 because it's 10 times 10. All right, so our answer here is going to be B.